Greetings from Bishop Fenwick. Welcome back to the vlog, albeit a day late. Oh, I should probably move down a little bit. I'm up here in the ceiling of our new addition. And my message today is about balance and how difficult it is for us to find balance amidst such unsettledness and uncertainty. Maybe I'm making you a little nervous because I'm up so high and you're afraid I'll lose my balance. I suppose all of us are a bit in danger today of losing our balance, of feeling like the earth below us is shifting, the ground underneath is moving. And the governor's announcement yesterday certainly probably accelerated and exacerbated those feelings. That's probably especially true for our spring athletes, all those looking forward to competing for Fenwick wearing the black and gold. It's particularly true, of course, for our soon-to-be graduating seniors, the members of the class of 2020. And our hearts go out to all of them and to everyone in our Fenwick family who's so affected by this coronavirus pandemic, whose lives have been touched and in some ways dramatically altered by COVID-19. So how do we keep our balance? How do we keep sure and steady? I wanted to just share one thing that for me is helpful, which is trying to maintain perspective, trying to keep a healthy perspective so that we can maintain our balance. I suppose there is certainly grief and loss associated with what is happening. There's obviously frustration and anger, and at some level, a bit of sadness and disappointment that we will not be returning to campus in the way that we had hoped. There's also, I pray, opportunity and possibility. The ways that we connect as a community, even virtually, these make a huge difference. And thank God we live in a time and in an age when we're able to do that, where we have the technology. There are also little victories, small joys. Maybe for you it's a walk outside, or it's getting the answer to that math problem correct. Whatever it is, I know for many it's family dinners. It's putting a puzzle together or watching Netflix. I hope that you're able to find some of those small joys, some of those little victories, even as we figure out how best to celebrate all the milestones and celebrations that are part of any spring in a high school, and most especially at Bishop Fenwick. I want to leave you with the first gospel reading for today, rather. It's a very famous gospel reading, John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that those who believe in him might not perish, but might have eternal life. John 3:16. Why do I know John 3:16? Because when I was a kid, as some of you parents might remember, there was a guy with a huge rainbow afro who made his way around every live television sporting event with a sign that said, John 3:16. Big rainbow wig. I'm going to tell you right now, if the haircut places don't open soon, you're going to see this fro explode and expand. John 3:16. God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that those who might believe in him might not perish, but might have eternal life. And I thought, what if I were holding a sign amidst this coronavirus pandemic? What would it be? What would the verse be? What would I choose? Well, it's kind of an interesting translation. It's Luke 8:50. Luke 8, verse 50. It's also found in Mark 5, verse 36. Mark chapter 5, verse 36. It's a story of Jesus healing Jairus' daughter, bringing her back to life. And Jairus is a Roman leader, either a governmental official or a centurion, probably not known for really being a person of faith, you know what I'm saying? And Jesus says to him in a couple of different ways this message. Fear is useless. What is needed is trust. Fear is useless. What is needed is trust. We all have a lot of fear about what's going on around us. And those are well-founded and certainly well-validated fears, right? Totally reasonable, completely understandable. We got to go beyond that, though. And I would encourage us to go beyond that in the way that Jesus invited the Roman official. Let's trust, right? We can't explain it. We can't really articulate it. But we know, we feel, we understand at some level that we're going to get beyond this. And we're going to come out better than we were before. And the future is going to be bright and beautiful once again. And even in this moment, there are these little victories, these small joys that bring us to the next day. Like for me, I actually got down the ladder. Trust. Trust. Let's trust in the grace company that we share. Let's trust in this Fenwick family, the strength and support that we receive and give to and for each other. Let's trust in God's unfolding love for us. However you understand God, God's unfolding presence in our lives. And let's trust that together we're going to be all right. Have a great week.